Hey, long time no see. It's been 2 days. Today is October 26th. I really wished I got a chance to do this 2 days ago because it's been raining. It stopped today. The sun's out a little because I absolutely love the rain, but something about me and rain. I absolutely love it. Give me a gray, overcast, rainy and cold, gloomy day. That is my sunny day. I absolutely love days like that. So today is Thursday. Today's Thursday. So for the last 3 days, it has been just rainy glory. Loved every bit of it. In these days, I've took time to just listen to the rain, pray, give gratitude, talk to my spirit guides, my ancestors. I really wish I had some cinnamon because it did rain earlier today, just a tiny bit. But of course, sun's out. Thursdays are days I usually like to burn cinnamon, give gratitude, and then if it's raining, oh my God. When it's raining, period, I love to burn cinnamon sticks and just give gratitude just because why not? Cinnamon can be used for please burn responsibly. Cinnamon sticks can be used for protection, prosperity. Yeah, those two things. Those two things for sure. But me, I mostly do it for gratitude. Something to note: one, Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree. They have, especially around this time, they have little cinnamon brooms. I have one in my car. I have one in my doorway. I have one on my altar. Get you a few. So, in the meantime, also watching tarot messages. The recurring thing has been health and aging backwards. So that kind of resonated with me simply because earlier this year I got my gallbladder removed, and then some months after that, Luigi. Some months after that, I noticed that I started losing weight. Part of that I know is because I've been mindful of my portion sizes, not necessarily how I've been eating, but I have been paying attention to how I've been eating. Not the greatest on exercise. But yeah, just mostly and drinking a lot of water, chlorophyll. I need to get back into taking vitamins. I believe when you lose your gallbladder, you do lose some type of something where you need to really be on your vitamins. So I need to get back on that. But one thing that really, it took me through a mental thing lately, but now I'm good. I made peace with what I'm about. I'm okay. Let me just get there. So I was concerned about losing too much weight and looking sick. And even though I've been getting all the compliments in the world about how good I look, and people tell no, and you don't look sick, in my mind I'm just like, I just don't want to look sick. And crazy thing about that is, before all of this, I always saw myself as fat, not like, woe is me, oh my God, I'm just disgusting, just what it was. I just had a little extra meat on my bones, and, that was fine. When I saw pictures of myself, I saw, the thick chick, But that's how I just kind of felt I've been all my life. It's just, a little bit on. Please hold. So yeah, looking back at like my senior pictures in that time, frozen in that time, if I could go back to that time, in my mind, I was a fat chick. And looking at those pictures, I'm like, wow, where was that person at? Because I didn't see it. But it's crazy the way your mind just warps and see things. One thing to note, I was the thickest out of my siblings. And I was, it was, I was okay, but I don't know, just in my mind, I was sometimes, and then, sometimes I would have pictures, and it's always in my face. My face is where you would definitely see the weight gain. That's where I saw, like, the fat chick that was in my face. But it didn't matter. Not to say, I'm not conceited. I don't have a low self-esteem. I didn't have a low self-esteem in high school. I don't know, it was weird. It was just weird. And last year I maxed out at my heaviest ever. I was 183 pounds. I wore it well, by the way, if I pat myself on the back. Last summer, I had officially accepted my weight, and I was fine with it. It wasn't until, November last year, I was like, okay, I'm getting the surgery. I didn't even consider weight loss, that I was going to be losing weight. It's just wild, and now I'm at a point where, I went through a lot, just mentally, emotionally, with gaining weight and then dropping the weight. And I'm looking at pictures of myself from a year ago, 2 years ago, and I'm just like, wow, like, and I noticed, my weight fluctuation. My clothes always told me. But it's just crazy. And so for the recurring thing was, just make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Oh, the thing was, you're aging backwards. Let me tell you, I am 150 pounds. My doctor said I could actually lose more. When I was in high school, I was 120 pounds. And this was after, I'm about to tell my business. This was after the pregnancy. Before pregnancy, mind you, I was 17. I was not 16 pregnant. I was 17 pregnant. Before pregnancy, I was like 105, 115 the most. And that's also where I kind of thought I got fat, was definitely after pregnancy. Fat where? We know where it went. But yeah, so in high school, just to top it off, well, we wouldn't count high school, so after graduation, I was 120. Like my max weight pregnancy was like 150. And then after I kept getting pregnant, my max weight was 160. And then I plateaued out at like 163. And then of course, last year, 183. So if I'm 150 now, lose 5-10 more pounds. So we talking 145, 140. I don't know if I want to do it. I really don't know. Like, I'm fine with this. I can maintain this. Only thing I need to do now is just tone my legs up. I mean, when you work out your whole body, but your girl legs need to be toned up, because the sit and the spread, it just, and it's in my hips. I don't like the way it looks. But yeah, you're just saying, just be, just stay on top of your health, and you're aging backwards. And let me tell you, I have always, you don't look your age, or you don't look like you have the X amount of kids. Hearing this in my 20s, hearing this in my early 30s, I'm 38. For me to actually be aging backwards, body wise, I'm grateful, because I'm telling you, I'm pushing 40. We walking up the sidewalk. We about to knock on the door in a little bit. I'm grateful to be in the shape that I am in, because my goal is to be able to roll around on the floor with my grandkids when I get them. I'm not looking for them in the next 5-10 years. Roll around on the floor with them, play hide and seek, tag, all the things with the little ones. I'm going to be Grammy when the time is, whenever God says, whenever he decides he wants to bless this family with some grandkids. I'm all for it. Let me not try to predict anybody's time, because either way, it's a blessing, whether it's the next year, if it's 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years, or, if I don't even get them, I'll have maybe grandpets, who knows. Still want to be able to move around and be feeble, not be, oh, don't jump on me, because I don't want to be frail. I want to be a very active Grammy. That's sassy. Sassy boots. So yeah, I'm grateful, that Spirit confirmed that for me, because it was really something that was weighing on me, as far as like, I'm losing this weight, and then I don't want to get a gut again, and my little gut is starting to come back. Because when I had my surgery, your girl was getting flat. But we gonna work on it. We gonna definitely work on it next year. This year, the major thing out the way was just that surgery and eating better, and and we getting there. Each year it's something new it's always something new, so look out for that. We gonna get back fit. I was doing the yoga earlier this year a little bit, but stuff got in the way, and I stopped focusing on me. I started focusing on other things. Let's just put it out there. I started focusing on the wrong so yeah, we gonna put the focus back on me, and so I can do what I gotta do. I gotta hold myself accountable, because I need to tone up. If I'm gonna be fine wine, don't, hey, we top shelf. We in the lock cabinet. Okay, so off that, because I'm not conceited, but I could definitely talk all day about this. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, so yesterday, well, I wrote these notes on the 24th, 25th. Well, 25th was just more rain. My initial notes was on the 4th. But let me tell you, listening to rain, I had the lo-fi on, and I noticed, so this was this yesterday? Anyways, I can't remember if my days are kind of running together. But I noticed yesterday, when I was listening to my lo-fi, the lo-fi had the rain in the background. And I'm just like, it's the rain. I can hear it more. I looked, and it was raining outside too. So it just going through periods of downpours, and then it stopped. I had to get up and I had so much gratitude in my heart for just this rain. I just got up and was just thanking the ancestors, and opened up the patio door to, to let, just the living room just filled with the sounds of the rain. Just so grateful. Just, y'all have no idea how much I am so grateful for rain, and I love it. Rain is just so cleansing for me. I don't know. I don't even want to chop it up to my zodiac sign. When I was born, I was told that it was raining that day. There was a song of gratitude. And oh gosh, I was supposed to write that down. It's by Friday. I believe he has two Y's in it. What is the name of the song? Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is gonna bother me. Let me go do some research real quick. I'll be right back. Research completed. It's by Friday with two Y's, called Blessings. One of my favorite songs to sing to give gratitude. Another one is by Pink Sweat, For Me. Them two, out loud. Favorite gratitude songs. And then it's believed in some cultures. I don't remember what season it is, but I know the first rain of that season, I believe it's in May. Don't get me wrong. And I believe it's in the Indian culture. Indian people from India. I believe, and I don't know if it's in the other cultures. I believe that it was something I learned maybe 2 years ago watching something on TV, that the first rain of some season, that is, you try to collect that rain. It's, a blessing from above, and, that's amazing to me, to learn that, because I absolutely love the rain. I mean, there is no such thing as too much rain. Okay, maybe there is such thing as too much rain, but if I feel like I'm in a safe environment that won't flood, and bring it on. And just more rain. I was actually bummed today about the sun coming out, and that's another thing I was thinking about. I wish that me talking like this was a bit more natural for me. It just isn't. I think that's where a lot of that comes from. I know it'll come with time. I watch other people do their stuff on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, and it just flows. It's so natural, and I can't wait to get that comfortable. Let's see if there's anything else to note. For the first time, I believe the first time I felt one of my grandmother's presence in a dream I had last night. I didn't see her, but I felt her presence. Yesterday, with October, it's the month where they said the veil is the thinnest, or it completely disappears, however you want. All I know is yesterday I said a powerful prayer, because I got to that point, and just different things just kept happening, and all right, we hear you, all right, confirmed. I'm ready. I am so ready. But I believe this is the first time I ever felt her presence in a dream. Thing about that particular grandmother, I felt bad because before she passed, she was in the hospital. I got to see her before she went back into the hospital. Let me say that. But I just didn't want to go. I just didn't want to see her like that. So when we finally decided to go, found out she passed away that very morning at around 3-ish. And so I never really got to just get that last, my last memory of her is good. We gave her flowers. We hung out with her at her house. I guess now in this moment, I guess I'm content with that, because I wasn't. I would much rather remember her that way than, her last few moments in a hospital. Yeah. Maybe that was closure. I don't know. I mean, the dream, it was something that was going on in the dream, but I felt her presence in my dream, and I am so grateful for that, because I honestly really just felt like that just always there. It was always a regret, but you know what? It's not a regret anymore, because I can say the last time I saw her, she was at home and we gave her flowers. I don't think there's anything else to significantly talk about that might stand out other than that. That was last night, well, early this morning. I'm trying to remember what the dream was about. I can't even remember, but I know I was kind of annoyed in the dream a little bit. But all right, I think this is a good place to stop. I'm gonna go ahead and go. I will catch you later, and as always, stay in perfect peace. You you buy these things so that they work. It works to start, but it does not work to finish. So you're stuck here like a statue. But all right, that's technology. It's doing what it's doing. All right then.